Here is the question of the year. How do I do email marketing on Amazon correctly? For those of you listening, that was a mind-blowing noise, and I put my hands in my head and went, and I did it again, and you still can't see it. For those of you watching, it makes perfect sense to you. So Amazon email. Now first, there's two camps to this, right? There's basically two types of brands that I see on Amazon, and people get to choose which one they are. Brand number one, the brand on Amazon that isn't interested in building a relationship with customers. They spend all their time on Amazon. They spend a lot of money on PPC, and that's the only way to build the brand because they transact. Okay? Brand number two, I sell my product on Amazon, but I'm interested in actually building a brand, going deep with my customers, helping them use my product, ensuring that they achieve the results. And as a byproduct, I get to massively grow and scale my brand on Amazon because I care about the customer. Now, I'm not saying that those of you that just transact on Amazon don't care. There's just two very different camps. And I've done this a lot, 300 plus companies. I've worked on thousands of these things. And here's what I'll tell you. I will never put all my eggs in one basket. And so I like to diversify. Now, if your products are on Amazon and you stay on Amazon, great, but make sure you build an audience and own them somewhere off Amazon, which is my recommendation, which then leads us to how do we do email marketing right on Amazon? Now, first thing to understand is that Amazon is very, very strict with terms of service and things that you can do and you cannot do on Amazon. Now, I am not an Amazon expert per se. I would call myself dangerous because I own Amazon businesses, but my team run them. I would say I'm about 80% safe, but I will not steer you in the wrong direction. So I consider things on Amazon green light, yellow light, and red light. Now, being able to follow up and email your customers on Amazon, green light. Being able to follow up and email your customers on Amazon and asking them to leave Amazon, like literally in the emails that follow up asking them to leave Amazon, that's yellow light. And then red light, emailing your customers on Amazon and then basically soliciting them, trying to sell more, soliciting reviews, red light. It will get your account shut down, okay? So the first thing to remember about customers is that they bought from you, whether they know it or not, because they either want to be in a relationship with you and want help using your product, or their needs are already met and they don't need any help, right? And the reason I say this is because on Amazon alone, when you start emailing customers after they purchase an Amazon product, it's not common. I mean, it's pretty common for most people to not respond or say like, hey, I don't need this, or I don't need you to follow up with me. And those are the people that are going to keep buying your product. They'll ignore the emails and that's fine. But then there's the other camp, and in our world, we find it to be 10 to 15% that literally become customers for life because we've taken the time to very much follow up with them, build a relationship with them, go deep with them, and help them better use our product. And so only you can study the terms of service on Amazon, and only you can decide what's right for you and your business. But here's where you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong by being in a two-way, value-based, long-term relationship with your customers, no matter where they are. Now, there's hundreds of tools that exist for you to follow up email on Amazon. Helium 10 is one that we use. I know them, amazing company, right? And so I say this, by default, if you're not emailing your customers, you better be emailing your customers because it is an opportunity for them to establish a relationship with the brand outside of the product and introduce them to the human side of it, okay? So what we do, and I cover this whole thing in our full transformational email marketing course, and I can't cover it in a short podcast or a short video because when we covered this, we went in depth and we spent 3 hours breaking down our exact strategy step by step. But basically, in a nutshell, what we do is we send an email, and email one, we acknowledge the customer, and we basically acknowledge them, thank them, and tell them our commitment to them, how we can support them, what they can expect from us, and how to get in contact with us if they need absolutely anything. And so one company in particular of mine, a supplement company, we're like, here's our commitment to you. We know you bought the product and that's amazing, but our job is to make sure that you can utilize that product, get every benefit from it, and have all the other tools and information you need in your life for it to be effective. And so we have a team of scientists and nutritionists and everybody standing by to help you. And all you have to do is reply to this and let us know what you need us to create for you, and we will be here to support you. And then the next email gets into the objections of the supplement, right? So we have a supplement where the pill is really large. And so we go straight for the jugular in email too. Like, don't give us the Home Alone face on the cover, right? This is coming. This is what it here. Here's how to chop it up. Here's how to do it. And we're pre-handling objections, right? And then the third one, we give them some practical tips on how to make their supplement more effective. And so we tell them like, hey, like you're going to be taking this supplement, which is only 5% of the equation. We want you to sleep better. Here's exactly how to get more sleep. We want you to move better. This is how to move. We want you to recover better. This is how to recover. And we're basically utilizing the email as touch points to pre-handle objections before they exist, but also to create accountability for us as a brand and a product. So when they open the package in the mail, they're more inclined to use it, not throw it on the shelf. And then third, we're establishing ourselves as an authority and we're giving them a reason to build a relationship with us as a brand off of Amazon. Now, customers are very intelligent. We are very intelligent. If you buy a product from me, like my supplement company, Crazy Muscle, and you get an email from me, you don't need me to tell you my Instagram handle or my Facebook page or my website. You will go to Google and you will find me if you're interested in finding me. So my job isn't to tell you where I am and convince you to come over. My job is to build a relationship with you where you are, and that becomes the invitation for you, if you so choose to follow it, to come to me so I can support you and build a deeper relationship with you off of Amazon. And so you continue buying on Amazon, or you choose to then buy from our company on our website, which obviously gives me a bigger margin, but also the ability to go deeper, really strategic email marketing, customer journeys, and things along those lines. And so my summary of this is that you need to treat Amazon and the customer journey on Amazon like it is anywhere else, but you have to do it within the terms of service. And I find that most companies don't. They'll send emails out where they ask for reviews 2 days after they purchased it and they haven't even gotten in the frickin' mail yet. I see them send no emails out and wonder why they get customer service complaints. It's because you haven't handled them. And so when people complain or when people don't take the desired action, it's because we're missing one thing, and it's filling their bucket, making sure that they feel seen, heard, and or respected. And when you hit those needs and you build a two-way value-based relationship, the world of magic opens up and the path becomes very clear. And so like I said, when it comes to Amazon email, I don't treat it any differently. I treat it the same as I would have off Amazon, but my hands are tied within Amazon terms of service. And so I play within that box with an acceptable level of risk. And I say we play 98% green and 2% yellow and 0% red. I know people that play 50 red, 50 yellow. I know people that play 100 green, and I know people that play 100 red. And so this is up to you, and only you can decide that. And so this should just be the thought process with any customer journey, but Amazon in particular, to make sure that you're taking them on a journey that has a before state, it has an intention, because there's nothing worse than just creating noise and a shallow relationship, because it can and will never work. And so that's how I recommend handling and doing Amazon email specifically. And that's a very broad overview. For specifics, in our transformational email marketing course, which is the best email course on the planet, and I'll say that all day, we actually broke this down and did 3 entire hours of coverage of how we do this, how we build what we call a tag team, a tactical advisory group, how we get reviews, how we get product testimonials, how we get people to use our products, how we get customers to convert from Amazon to our website, all within the Amazon email system, and the things that we do with email to have the success that we've had with building multiple 7- and 8-figure brands on Amazon with ease. And so all of that's there. If you need it, reach out to me and my team. We'll be here to support you. And that is my thoughts on Amazon email.